Right. Hopefully you've survived thus far, and if you hang in there a little longer, we're about to cover my favorite subject. This time we are covering arrays. Why are arrays my favorite? Because by the time we've hit this point, if you can use arrays effectively, you can build anything that you want. Arrays in combination with loops and selection and math and string manipulation, with that, you can build just about anything you want. There are things that we will learn in the future that will make your life easier. But the things we've learned thus far, you can build anything you want after you learn arrays. So I'm excited to give that knowledge to you. Hopefully it's helpful. So what is an array? Well, an array is just a variable. So if we think back to other variables, I described them as a box, and a box could hold something. So I showed you a box that was holding like action figures, and I showed you another box, and I told you to name your variables descriptively. Well, today I'm here to tell you that one special type of box is called an array. The reason it's a special type of box is because it can actually hold multiple pieces of information. So all of the previous variables, an integer, when we put an integer in something, that type of box could only hold one value. It could only be 18 or 22.5 if it was a float, or the string hello. Well, arrays are really cool because they allow you to hold multiple things in one box. So to visualize this, I bought a little divider to show you. Okay, hopefully you can see this. So this is like an array. As you can see, it is one box and I could move it around and everything inside of it moves with the box. Here on the box, I've actually got it labeled. So I've got a position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I realized after I made this box that I should have started at 0 because computers start at 0, but oh well, you live and you learn. So um, this represents an array. So when I said an array is like a box, the entire thing here is like one big container. Inside of that box, it's subdivided into 6 smaller boxes. Your array is subdivided into 6 smaller storage containers. So if I said, go to my big divider box and grab the thing in box 1, you would come to this divider box, you'd open up the box, and you'd find a charging cable. If I said, grab what's in box 2, you would open it up and you'd find a different charging cable. If I said, grab what's in box 3, you'd open it up and find a pair. So the point of an array is that it is one big container that you can move around, but it also has smaller containers within it that are holding information. So just like my multiple dividers in my container, your arrays can contain multiple things as well. So they can store a couple of numbers and a couple of pieces of text and a bunch of other things. Anything you want to store, the great thing about an array is that you can store it. The other nice thing about arrays, unlike my little box divider here that I just showed you, is that they can expand and they can contract based on how much information you decide to put in them. And so that is where we're going, and I'll show you how to implement that in code. Thanks for watching.